Hi everyone, welcome back to Plum Mashable. So I have December's Diary Lovers and Planner Lovers printables in front of me. So if you want to see a bit more information about each and how to make them, then just keep watching. Alright, so this is the Planner Lovers downloadable for the month. And all it is just a Christmas gift checklist. Now that doesn't seem really interesting, but I think it's actually a really great thing to have in your planner lover, planner lover. So I'm just going to show you, and this is really darn simple. I'm sure you guys know how to do this, but how to sort of cut it out and use it in your planner. And then I've also got one that I have made before this so that I can show you sort of how I've decorated it up to be a little bit more special, and you guys can obviously do the same thing. So the Planner Lovers, I'll put the link down below, but it's just basically a website you can go to every month. The Planner Lovers is a little bit more hit and miss with what you get. I'm never quite sure what they're going to give me, or anyone else for that matter. Sometimes you get a gift, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you get a downloadable, sometimes you don't. Sometimes there's a video, sometimes there's not. This month there is a downloadable, obviously, because I've got it right in front of me, but we don't have a gift. So you just get this really cool item to put in your planner. They're obviously generally more aimed at planners because it's the Planner Lovers Club and all. But I really like this idea. This is just something really simple. If you're not doing the whole big Christmas thing, if you haven't got the Christmas organizer, this is just a really cool little item to have. And the best thing is you can keep it and use it next year if you like. So I'm just trying to make sure that's all straight. So once you have cut it out, then all you need to do is punch your holes. So they've obviously given you the markers where to do that. So I'm just gonna punch out where they've told me to. And there you have it. That's basically it. It's really that simple. And this is why I've decided to do the Planner Lovers and the Diary Lovers in one video this month, just because this one especially is really simple. But to show you sort of how I did mine up a little bit. So mine is obviously exactly the same. Only difference in the front is I've got my washi tape down the side. And something I just noticed when I was doing mine is that my holes didn't line up to where my holes should have lined up. So all I've done is punched out, I marked on the other side where the holes were. I just used one of my inserts, and that to me works a little bit better. And just the downside is you can see the hole marks a little bit, but that's okay. And then on the back, what I've done is I've just decorated the back with a piece of paper. I've put one of the envelopes from the Paper Lovers book in there and one of the cutouts. And just using one of the labels, this is just where I'm going to keep all my receipts for all these really cool gifts, so that if someone doesn't like something that I've given them, I've obviously got the receipt so they can return it. So it's just a way that you can use that in your planner just to pretty up the back so it's not the same. The second one, the Diary Lovers gift, is this really cute gift bag. And you guys have seen me make these bags on my channel plenty of times before, but I will show you just first of all how to cut it out and sort of roughly how to put it together, but also there's just a little, it's not a defect, but it's just something I noticed when I was making it myself that isn't quite right with this one, just so you guys are aware of it. So we'll start off with just cutting it out. You can obviously do this by hand, you don't have to do it with your paper trimmer. Alright, so when you're cutting this one out, once you've sort of got the main bit, the part that I found was a bit of an issue is down the bottom here, you've got your two big foldable bits and then you've got your square. What's actually missing when I was making the other ones is you don't have this on this side, so there's actually a hole in the bottom of your box. So what I'm going to just do here is just draw myself out, and really roughly, because it doesn't need to be particularly wonderful because it gets folded in anyway. Just drawing in another one of those squares just so that you've got it. When you see the other one that I cut out, because I printed another one on cardboard and did it up all special, you'll see that it's actually got a hole in the bottom, and it kind of drives me a bit bonkers. Alright, so your main shape is now cut out. Now you have to score it. So just grabbing in my mat and grabbing my scoring tool, which is hiding in here. And you just need to score along all of the dotted lines. So really, really simple. You can obviously do this using any kind of way you want to. If you want to do it with a pair of scissors, that works too. If you want to do it using your paper trimmer, that works as well. Oh Marge, the rains are in. But then just don't forget on the bottom here to score that other line that we added in, because obviously you're going to need to do that too. And then you just need to fold it over. I'm being a bit rough with this. You can obviously be a little bit more precise and make the folds a little bit better, but just for the sake of showing you guys, I'm just going a little bit faster. And don't forget to do a little tabby on the end. I need to fold up all the bottoms. And then all we do to put it together, and like I said, this one's on paper. It's actually a little bit easier to do it on cardboard, but it all depends on what you're going to put in them. If you're going to put in something little anyway, you probably don't need the cardboard. But so while I'm thinking of it, I need to tell you what the gift is. So this month's Diary Lovers Club gift is a 3-pack of the kikki.k glitter tape. You guys have seen that on my channel so many times, it's not funny, so I don't need to go and grab it for you. But you get the gold, the silver and the rose gold, or copper, I don't know what it is these days. Really good one to have around Christmas. You're definitely going to get your money's worth out of that one, and it's just a free gift with any purchase, so you don't have to spend a lot of money, just a little bit, and you can get that one. So then you just fold in the 2 square ones, and then you fold in the triangle ones and just glue one of them and push that down. And then what I like to do is grab my scissors and push that down just to give it a bit more of a glue. Go. And then you have your little box. Now you can either do one of 2 things here. You can either use your hole punch to punch these ones out, which gives you a bit bigger of a hole, or you can use your craft knife and just sort of put a hole in there. I prefer using my hole punch, I just think it's easier, but you just do get a slightly bigger hole, but that's okay. Oops, helps to be able to see. And then you can use whatever kind of ribbon you like. Just for the sake of it, I'm not going to put anything there. The other thing you can do here is you can, if you wanted to, you can push that up and put the holes in at the same time. So instead of doing them separately like I just did, you can just put them like that, and that way they can tie up. And that's where the paper ones are a bit better than the cardboard ones, because they do give you that ability to be able to fold a little bit easier. But to show you the one that I made previously, we've got this one here that I've done on the cardboard. Obviously looks no different as in design wise, but this is what I mean. You can see the hole, and then I'll zoom in a sec so you can see that. I've just put a piece of paper in the bottom to try and cover that up, but it just bothered me a lot, because you can see here, if you had little things in the bottom there, they could come out. And then I just put ribbon from the ribbon collection this year, and then just a tag, and all I've done is just cut the top so that just flicks on there and stays there rather nicely. So they are the Diary Lovers and Planner Lovers gifts for this month. Don't forget there is a gift with the Diary Lovers Club, which is the glitter tape, so you just have to buy something in store or online, use the code, and you can get your free pack of glitter tape. I know I usually do these videos separately, but they were too easy, so I thought I'd do them in one big video this month, and plus it's always fun to see them all at the same time. So if you like me doing it this way better, like with the 2 gifts, if there are 2 at the same time, let me know down below or on any of my socials, and I'll make sure I do it that way for most of next year. If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Don't forget that my 2,000th subscriber giveaway video is now up and the giveaway is live. So if you would like to enter, go and have a look at that video at how to. I'll link it down below for you. Other than that, I hope you guys have an awesome rest of the day, and I will see you again really, really soon. Thanks a lot. Bye.